Melissa from Melissa's Creations, and I am going live for my second time. So bear with me as I get everything started. I wanted to remind everybody that we are in the last few days for our Designer Series paper sale. Buy 3, get 1 free off of select Designer Series paper. There are 2 packs that are from the holiday catalog, and they are simply amazing. So I really encourage you guys to go and check that out. See what kind of deals you can score in the last few days of this sale. There are some great things coming up, but don't dally on this sale because it is pretty fantastic. So without further ado, here we are, Melissa's Creations Live. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to go over a few pieces of news and some events that are coming up. And I'm also testing some new equipment, so I hopefully will have the view okay. We're going to put together a card towards the end of our Melissa's Creations Live session. So again, thank you so much for joining me for my second ever Melissa's Creations Live. And I do have my computer up here to my right so that if you do chat or say something, I can see you. Let me know where you're from and what your name is. I'd love to interact with you guys. So let's dive into some news. First of all, on my Facebook page, I shared a paper pumpkin. As soon as the October kit came in, I went ahead and put one together, and I am going to do a drawing. Anybody that shared that post on Facebook during that live event got their name entered into a drawing to win one of those October paper pumpkin cards. So here is the card. It is the Season of Gratitude, I believe is the name of that set, and they're shaker cards. They're so much fun, and I did do a few alternate cards as well. If you haven't seen those already, there are videos on my channel here. So we're going to draw a name to see who won that card. I will mail that out to them this week. So we'll get started with the drawing. The first name, who's it going to be to win that? And that is Cheryl. Congratulations, Cheryl, on winning the paper pumpkin card that I put together for sharing that post on Facebook Live when I did that last week. Okay, so on to the next item of business. We already talked about the Designer Series paper sale. You saw the little flyer at the beginning of this video here, and that is a fantastic sale. It's only $33 for a total of 4. You buy 3, get 1 free. It's phenomenal. Stock up on that paper. Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper is on low inventory status right now. So make sure that you pick that up if you haven't already, because that paper is so stinking cute. I can't believe it. Here is a double Z card that I did using some of the houses from that set. So this is just a double Z, and I just cut these houses out. So cute. It's adorable. Enough said. I also did my advent calendar, the box advent tree calendar. If you haven't seen that, that's also here on my page. You can check that out with that Designer Series paper, and it's just so cute. I wanted to remind everybody that I do have a rewards program started already. It's over on my website, melissascreations.com. Click on rewards. You can read more about that. If you spend $250 with me before shipping and tax, you will get $15 back towards items of your choice. So go ahead and head over there, read all about it, read the fine print, all that good stuff. There's a tracking form for you to download and fill out as you make your purchases. And I'm very excited. It's my first time offering a rewards program, so hopefully you guys enjoy it too. Okay, some fun things are coming in November. I am so excited. One thing that I'm going to share with you guys, and I don't have anything to show you, but if you head over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/mcreations, I shared a video over there of Stampin' Up's Stitched Shapes framelits. Those things are so amazing, and I can't wait until they launch. November 1st, you guys will be able to pick some up for yourself, and also there will be select stamp sets coordinating with those framelits that will be 25% off. So those stamp sets are going to be on sale, a select list, which you'll be able to see very shortly, that coordinate with those framelits. Is just going to make holiday crafting that much better, as if it couldn't get any greater, right? I'm so excited about all of the great things that are coming up, and Celebration and the Occasions catalog are just around the corner. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, it is a fantastic time for you to get some great supplies. So just keep that in the back of your minds. The beginning of the year, we'll start to gear up and head into that direction. But while we still have the holiday catalog available and all these items are just amazing, let's go ahead and start crafting something from that catalog. So today I am using the stamp set. It's a celebration. This is a really fun set, and it's versatile too. You don't have to just use it simply for Happy New Year, which is, I believe, what it was designed for, but it would be perfect for 4th of July. You have your sparkler and you have all these fun fireworks that you could use. It also has the Celebrate sentiment, which makes this set versatile for almost any occasion. Let's see, Carol, hi from New Lenox near Chicago, Illinois. Oh, that's great. Hi, Carol. Thank you so much for commenting and joining today. Sorry, I may be a little delayed in the comments. I have to remember to look over here and see the comments before I can realize I'm talking to people live. This is just crazy. I love it. It's so much fun, but it takes some getting used to. It really does. So I am going to show you guys how to make a really quick and simple card using that stamp set. Here it is right here. And we also use some of that designer series paper. This is from Presents and Pine Cones. It's the little star with the delightful Dijon color. It's very cute. So I'm going to turn you guys around. We're going to get started on that. And I hope you enjoy. So bear with me while I move my camera around. I wish I had two, but I gotta work with what I've got. So just a second. Let me try and get you guys out. Now, hopefully the sound is going to be okay. Last time it was a little fuzzy, so bear with me. Okay, let's pop you guys in here. Uh-oh. My little thing is not going to cooperate, is it? Let's try this. There we go. I don't know if that's going to stay. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if there's some sound issues. Zoom in a little bit, and I'll scooch this over here. Okay, hopefully we're okay. I know last time I had some issues with my sound, so if you can't hear me, please let me know. I'll try to remember to look over at my screen so that I can see your comments. So this is the card we are going to make this morning. I love this. It is so cute. It's very simple, and it takes just a few supplies. So what we have, of course, the It's a Celebration stamp set with our New Year sentiment. So many amazing fireworks. Our little sparkler guy, and then the Celebrate sentiment. We're going to use this sentiment today. So the pieces I have a standard card base, which is just an 8.5 by 11 piece of Whisper White that's cut at 5.5 and scored in the middle at 4 1/4. Okay, I see that Kelly says she can hear us perfectly, so that's fantastic. I think last time my microphone was covered, so this time I tried to make sure that didn't happen. So I'm glad you can hear me. Yay, thank you, Kelly. Okay, we have a piece of that designer series paper that measures 3 inches by 4 1/4, and this is fantastic. It's double-sided, and there are so many different things you can do with our designer paper. This again comes from the Presents and Pine Cones set, which is available on that designer series paper sale. Buy 3, get 1 free. So just letting you know. Here we have a piece of Dapper Denim. This measures 2 5/8 by 4 3/8. And then I have another piece of Whisper White that measures 2.5 by 4 1/4. We are going to start by stamping on this piece. I have my Archival Basic Black, and I have mounted that long, skinny sparkler, I think that's what it's called, a sparkler. There's lots of different names for it, I'm sure, on my H acrylic block. So we're going to stamp 2 of those in our basic black. And I'm going to do one up, angled this direction, and then one a little bit lower, angled the other direction. Just like that. Great. Okay, and while I have my black out, I am going to take a scrap of Whisper White and my Celebrate stamp. This is on the C block, the acrylic block. Ink that up, and I'm going to stamp that right in the middle because we're going to punch that out with the Duet Banner Punch. I'm done with the black ink, so I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to bring this guy back in here. So I'm going to take some Delightful Dijon ink, this is our classic stamp pad, and this gorgeous firework here. We're going to ink him up. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for joining. Let's ink that up, and we're going to stamp it kind of so that the center of the stamp is at the tip of the sparkler. And don't worry if you're off slightly. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to cover that up. So we're going to do another one on the other sparkler here. Okay, great. Looking good so far. Now I am going to take another scrap of Whisper White, and I have the little circle. It's this guy right here. I've mounted him on the B block with the same Delightful Dijon. I'm just going to stamp 2 of those, and we're going to be punching that out. So now I am done with my Delightful Dijon. I'm going to set that aside. I'm taking the 3/4 of an inch circle punch, and we're going to punch those 2 guys out. Just like so. Okay, now we're going to take our Duet Banner Punch, and I'm going to punch my Celebrate sentiment out on the bottom. There we are. And then I'm going to use some Dapper Denim. This is a scrap of Dapper Denim, and I want the top banner, so this guy. Okay, now we're ready to start assembling all of our pieces. I'm going to start with my sentiment. So I'm going to use our liquid glue so that I have some wiggle room to put this on my Dapper Denim piece. And when I put this on, I'm going to line up the bottom edge here and try and make sure that I have the same amount of space on the right side as I do on the left side. And that's why I love using the liquid glue, because it gives me that wiggle room. Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining. Every once in a while, I remember to go and look over at my computer screen so I can see everyone's comments. Okay. So there's our sentiment. We'll set that aside for the moment. I'm going to take some dimensionals, and I just have a couple of scrap pieces here. We'll pop those on the back of our little fireworks circles. And we're going to pop those onto the middle of our sparklers. Super cute. I love it already. I'm going to take my rhinestones, and with my paper piercer, I'm just going to pick those guys up, and I'm going to put those in the middle. Of course, wouldn't be a card that I made without some bling on it. And one more. What do you guys prefer, rhinestones or pearls? What's your favorite embellishment to use? Personally, I love the rhinestones, but the pearls do have their place when I am doing certain projects. I love them both, but I tend to grab these more often. All right, so now let's go ahead and start layering. I'm going to take my snail adhesive, and I'm going to put this onto my Dapper Denim piece. Just right here, and I like that it's just a very thin blue border. I didn't want it to really be the focus. I wanted your eye to kind of go more towards that Delightful Dijon color. So that's why there's such a thin border here, but I did like how it accented this sentiment. So we're going to adhere the Designer Series paper to our Whisper White card base. And we're just going to angle that. And I'm trying to make sure that there's an even amount of space from this corner to the edge, this corner to the edge, and the same at the top and bottom. All right, I've already put some dimensionals on the back of my Dapper Denim piece. So let me peel the backing off of those suckers. And I find it's easier for myself when I pinch those dimensionals to get that backing off. There we go. So then we're just going to lay that right on top, trying to center it. There we go. And I'm going to, again, use some of these dimensionals. When I do a dimensional on the back of my banner, I really like using the edge. That way I can curve it to the shape of that banner. So we'll peel that off as well. Who else do we have? Rhinestones, can't resist the sparkle. I know, Kelly, yes. Both rhinestones and pearls, Laura says. I know, it's hard to choose. I always have both on hand, but you know, I just can't get enough of those rhinestones. All right, and then we're just going to center this right in the middle. And of course, our final touch, Wink of Stella. This is the clear, but I think the gold would look really pretty too. I'm just gonna do a line down the sparklers, and then I'm just gonna do a little, just a skosh, you know? I mean, really, can you have too much Wink of Stella? I don't think so. But we're just gonna do a little bit on here. Just each line, I'm just doing a healthy amount on each line there, just like that. And there we go. Our card is done, and it has some glorious shine and sparkle to it. What do you guys think? Have any of you purchased this set yet? Have any of you used it? Honestly, I think this is the first project that I have done with this stamp set, and I really enjoy it. I think it's fantastic. It's so cute, and this is really versatile. It could be birthday, it could be New Year's, it could be 4th of July. There are so many uses. So if you have seen this in the holiday catalog, but you haven't been sure about it, make sure you pick one up. You can head right over to melissascreations.com, click on Shop Now, and you can find lots of different links and resources to get this set. It's called It's a Celebration. Just type that into the search and boom, there it is. So that is my card today. I'm going to switch you guys around and turn you around again so I can say goodbye. So bear with me again for just a quick moment. And let me try to get you back into my holster. This is new to me, so go. Now I'm looking in the right place. It's reversed. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today for Melissa's Creations Live. Let's see what else we have over here. Laura says, love it. Nope, not yet. You don't have it yet, but it is a great set. It is so versatile, and it is going to be a staple in my stamping arsenal. Hopefully, this will carry over into the new catalog next year. We will have that list soon. It should be in the next month or so that we'll be getting our retiring list. So we'll know if it will carry over or if we have to unfortunately say bye-bye, bye-bye stamps. You have been good to us, but we've got to make room for more stuff. So hopefully it will stick around, but if it doesn't, I'm sure something else will come in to replace it that is just as fantastic as that. Let's see. Cheryl says, been thinking about that set. Yes, it is. It's a good set. I really do have to say. Even though I think this is my first project using it, it is still pretty awesome. So this has been Melissa's Creations Live. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am trying to make sure that I do a live video every Wednesday morning. I also try and do a creative quickie on Mondays and a video of some sort on Fridays. That's the schedule I'm trying to stick to. We'll see how it goes. So far, so good. I am in the process of moving, so my schedules will be very hectic. So if I am not able to continue these on a normal schedule, I will try to let you guys know by doing a different type of a video. I'm going to try and pre-film some things. If there's any videos or projects that you'd like to see and you want me to show you how to make them or talk about them, let me know. I would be more than happy to take requests. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me on this live video, and I will chat at you soon. I guys. All right, how do I end this thing? Oh, okay, so that's where the comments are. This is live, so bear with me as I use this, because I don't know how to use it yet quite. Those are comments. Oh, I can see the comments. There we go. All right. Well, I think we're good now. Bye, guys.